quartz. Those are the other three things we need to whitelist there. Because those are the three things that make fluics. So we like whitelist redstone, quartz, and then last but not least, there we are. Oh, wrong one. Okay, come on. Come on. There we are. Okay. Insert on channel... Where's blue? I went the wrong way, didn't I? Yep, I did. There it is, channel blue. Insert. And we need a filter. I'm always going to need more of these silly filters. Okay, let's see. Filter. Alright. Clear that. Alright, we need a chest. One chest. One chest and iron. And then one hopper and some paper. There we go. One of those. Clear. Okay, we'll figure out how to fix that later. I really want this thing to be crafting completely automatically, but there's obviously a detail I'm still missing. Filter in. And you are going to whitelist the only thing we're missing, which is the charged Certus quartz. Okay, and that should do that. There they go. And there's our Certus. All right, we're good to go, I think. Let's get our last crystal growth accelerator in place. All right, so this knows how to make the 4 crystal types. This knows how to make the 4 dust types. Now we need to teach it how to make the 3 processor types. So we need 3 more patterns. Really got to figure out how to fill this gap in. There's got to be something, a detail I'm missing here, shall we say. 2, 3. 1 Certus quartz. 1, 2 of those. And iron. Yeah, something's going on that's keeping it from automatically recognizing. Let's see, now we need 1, 2, 3 for this. For the 3 kinds of patterns. Whoops. Clear that. Okay. Alright, we're going to need to make 1 of each of the remaining processors. And those are going to require some very specific materials. We're going to need silicone, redstone, gold, diamonds, and the pure quartz. Pure Certus quartz is what we need. Alright, so we're going to need 2 of those, aren't we? 2. Okay. And yeah, I'm going to figure out how to get this thing actually automatically crafting properly in just a second. But first, we need 1 gold, 1 redstone, 1, 2, 3 silicon, 2 more that, 1 diamond, 1 quartz. All right. Away you go, guys. 1, 2, and 3. Nice. That's actually pretty speedy, if you ask me. Okay, and then we need the 3 processors. We need... This is made with a redstone, a gold, and a silicone in code. And the gold can go in there. The second one calculation processor is made with quartz, redstone, oops, 1 redstone, no, 1 redstone, and one silicone. You silly thing. In code. And number 3, clear that. Processor. So the only one I haven't done is the engineering processor, which requires 1 diamond, 1 redstone, and 1 silicon in code. Diamonds go in there, quartz goes in there, redstone goes in, silicon goes in, pattern comes out, clear the pattern. Okay, so if I have done this right, and this is the part I'm really hoping, we should be able to teach it that this is how you make those patterns, and this is how you make those, and this is how you make those. So in theory, with nothing but the very base raw materials now, I should be able to request those calculation processors. So if I say I want to see the craftable only, and I say I want to craft one of those. Alright, so everything we need is available for that. Now if we were to take out the crystal, take all 8 of those out. Now it knows how to craft that, but we don't have, okay, I should take that out because that's got to be dealt with. So if I throw just some plain old Certus quartz in there, like so, and then I say I want a calculation processor, craft 1, and look at that. So it says take the Certus quartz, let's start it and see what happens. So process, so it's made the dust, and now it's waiting for the crystals to be made, which takes some time because of course we have to wait for the crystals to mature, but it's not instant, but it's not bad. It just means we're going to need level emitters to make sure that we auto craft the right amount of these things somehow. We'll need to figure out how to basically see if there's some way we can tell it how to request certain things, or how to keep a certain level of these kinds of things like Certus quartz. So that's definitely going to be a delay. Now then, if we want, in the meantime, applied energistics, we need not a quantum leak chamber. What was that last detail? It goes with the crafting system. Let's see, what was that called? Molecular assembler. Oh cool, we've almost got everything we need already. Come on, filter it down. Filter it down. There we go. Input. Okay. Alright, see. Annihilation core. Core. Apparently we don't have that other kind of core available. Let's see, how's crafting going? Hey! What's going on? Did it finish? I guess it did. It still says it's still crafting 1 more Certus quartz. I wonder what's going on there. I thought 1 dust was supposed to give us 2. Oh, it's not there. Where'd it go? Mild confusion going on. Where did it go? No, okay, it just took some time to get in. Never mind, we're good. It worked. Okay, good. Good. Okay, so we're going to make a molecular assembler next. Of course, I lost the recipe. Come on, assembler. Show me the assembler. Boom. Boom. So we need some iron. 1, 2, 3, 4 iron and a quartz glass. And all we're missing now is a crafting bench and a core. What we can get, let's see, let's just put some dirt in here, get it out of my inventory, get some copper in there. Wood. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go, that's that. And now we just need the another formation core. That's the next thing I'm going to have to teach it. Formation. Come on. Search for it. There it is. Processor, Fluix, and Certus. So let's see. So we need 2. One of those. And it was Fluix. We need 1 Fluix dust. And then we need a basic processor. There we go. 1, 2, 3. And of course it's shaped crafting. It never fails, right? Even though it doesn't look like something that should be shaped, it is. Formation cores. There we go. And you go in there. Now then, molecular assembler is part of the crafting system, but I believe it needs an ME interface to actually operate. So let's see. Which means we're going to need another set of formation and annihilation cores. Let's see. So if I put that right there, we'll figure out how to power it here in just a second. Let's get ourselves a. Actually, we shouldn't even need to do that. We'll do it this way. Let's just test it by using the interface right there. See if it has to be next to a crafting computer or not. Let's see. No, wait, of course it will. Alright, well that thing's powered at least. Alright, we'll drop that right there. Alright, molecular assembler. Let's see if it can see if it'll actually be able to make stuff properly now, or if I'm still missing a detail. Like say, let's clear that, and let's go with a pattern. Let's see, go here, question mark. No, it still doesn't know, does it? I could have sworn that there was something that would let us pull the actual materials in from our inventory if they were available. Or from our system. Okay, well, let's see. We're going to need a... I'll do a little research on that. Well, we've got 1 formation core. We're going to need another annihilation core. We're going to need 1 Fluix dust for that. And I think it was a quartz. Another quartz. So let's try that. Oh, and we're going to need a processor. We'll create one of those. Start. Okay, and then 1 Fluix dust. And let's see, processor. How's it going? We're just waiting on that one to actually be created, which is just going to take a couple more seconds here. There it is. All done. Beautiful. Processor, Fluix, nether quartz, annihilation core. Interface. It seems I'm obsessing with this a little, I know. It's me. I'm learning a new thing. I really want this to work because it will make my life so much easier going forward. Okay, 4 iron. Iron. It's just going to make creating stuff so much easier going for the future here. Formation core, annihilation core. Throw that in the system, and we need 2 pieces of glass. Now I wonder how much more this ME network of mine can actually support. We must be getting close to the end of what this thing can actually handle. Let's see. If I throw this in here, is this actually interfaced with this properly? All right. Obviously doesn't show on the top. There we are. All right, now it's pointing in the right direction. So let's see. So this has now been taught how to encode crafting patterns. So let's find out what happens when we actually tell it to get started here. We want one crafting pattern. Start that up. Boy, okay, that worked. Okay. Now then, the only thing that's missing is, let's see, is there something better than the current terminal we're using? Let's look at our terminal options. We have the ME terminal, pattern terminal, interface terminal, and crafting terminal. Interface terminal is just a basic one. The terminal is a basic one as well. I'm not sure what the difference is though. And then the crafting terminal is an upgraded ME terminal. And the security terminals don't matter. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple minutes here and I'm going to do a quick touch of research on how the ME terminal actually works, because I think we're missing something critical and I really want to get that sorted, because I could swear that I should be able to pull craft using items straight out of the inventory, out of the system here. It should be able to pull patterns from NEI straight into here. So I got to figure that out and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to kick myself if it's as easy as this. So if I wanted to make, say, let's see, what could I make? Let's say a pattern, but rather than getting it from this thing I've just made here, let's go here, and it's supposed to be shift click. Okay, hold on. It says use shift click. All right, let's go here. Shift click. Ah, God's sakes. Okay, one tiny little detail. So I have to shift click. If I click on this and then say shift click. Hold on, get to the other one. Get E to the other one. Come on. Show me the other recipe, you silly thing. There we are. Shift click that. Okay. But of course it's using the wrong one, but that's okay. You know what that means? But it's okay that I've taught it how to make the patterns, because I'm going to be making those regularly. I'd rather not fiddle around with the NEI, but okay. Now I know how to do that. That's a load off my mind. Okay. Wow. We are off to the races as far as this system is concerned. The next job is actually going to be to build, figure out how to integrate our these systems in. Because I really don't want to, I kind of want to keep the stuff in the barrels, but I don't really want to be interfacing, so I might have to do this. I'm not actually sure how I'm going to do this yet. Not sure, but the important thing is that this is now working perfectly well. I think I've almost filled this system. I think I'm up to my 8th channel. So I may actually need to do a separate network or upgrade the network to the next tier. Let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm at 7 or 8, depending on how the molecular assembler is handled. Cool. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. Well, we can teach it how to make a couple of really useful things, that molecular assembler. Like, for example, if we go to crafting, we could say disk, or sorry, applied. Let's get the applied Energistics stuff here. And I'll show you what I mean. So if I wanted to, say, expand my memory storage, these storage cells require these 1K ME storage components. So if I was to shift click that in there, oh, not shift click, boom. Okay, we'll get rid of those. Let's see. Actually, no, we do want to shift click. Shift click. Let's see. we need quartz, which I have right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need a pattern. And we need a processor. Okay, start. We'll get one of those in the system just for later use. We'll get the flux crystals in there. We'll get this charged Certus out of my inventory shortly. Quartz fibers can go in. Oh, let's see. Well, I might as well go get the redstone and nether quartz I need right here. 1, 2. We'll get those into the system. We'll get a couple more flux created. One, 2, 3. Gone. All right. Now where was I? Ah, yes, processor. Boom. So now we can teach the system how to make these, which means if I go up here to the auto crafter and throw this in this terminal right here, now we can say, okay, I need one of those to make a new diskette. So let's see, I need, actually, if I want to make the tier 2 disk, I need 3. Cancel. So 1, 2, 3. Next. And I'm missing, you see I'm missing Certus quartz crystals. So that's where the absence of my, integrated inventory is going to become a problem very soon. All right, we'll start with 11 of those back into the system. As I say, we're going to figure this out soon. I might actually replace those with terminals. That could be interesting. So yeah, so 2, 3, next. Oh, hold on, let's, yeah, so you see it's got all of the things it needs. It's going to make the pure Certus quartz crystals. It's going to craft the logic processor. It's going to craft the dust. So if I tell it to start, we can follow through. There goes. So now it's waiting on the 4 stored crystals. It's already made one of them. Not bad. Oh, there goes number 2. Now we're just waiting on the last of the Certus quartz crystal. Which should not take long now. So really the delaying factor in this is going to be the amount of time it takes to make these logic processors. Which is not bad actually when you think about it. That's kind of cool. Now I could use a level emitter to actually control when these are actually created. So yeah, so the basically if I use a level emitter to control the levels of the 3 Certus quartz crystals somehow, I just got to figure out how to actually... I probably just need to make a ton of them or something. Actually, that's what I need to do. I probably just need to tell it, hey, you know what? I want crystal. I want to go crafting. Crystal, let's see. Craft only. Crafting status. It's still waiting on those 4 crystals. Yeah. Which I'm sure they're being made. In fact, let's just go up there and check. If all's going according to plan. Yep, there they are. Just waiting. Taking their own sweet time. That's all. But okay, so if we just tell it, hey, we want, 10 of those. Oh, and we're missing another quartz, so we're going to need to go get some quartz. Alright, we'll get some of that. And what else do we need? We're going to need some redstone. Good enough. Okay, let's throw all that into the system for now. Craft crystals. So I told it I want 10 of those. Oh, and of course, yeah, see, I need more crafting CPUs. Start. And then, yeah, so we're waiting on 10 of those. Yeah, so I'm going to need to make more of those CPUs ASAP. 10 of those next. Yeah, so we're just waiting on these. Yeah, because it's going to take some time for these to actually get created. But okay, so we're well on our way. This system is starting to look like a functional system. Craft 10 of those. Still no CPUs available because it's still waiting. Oh yeah, because the crystals are going to take a while. So we're gonna need some more CPU processing power. These things are going to need to be. I'm going to need to make these much better. So let's see, what is it going to take to upgrade that? Crafting. How expensive are these to upgrade? That's actually a pretty good question. Let's see. Okay, so they're just made with better and better, subsequently more powerful versions of these CPUs. So we could probably... Crafting co-processing unit. I got to remember what those are for. Those I think those let us... Whoa! Whoa. Yikes. Okay. Dude, just back away. Okay. Yeah. But cool. Okay, so we have, let me see. We have 3 of those in storage now, so we could actually make a next tier crafting. Actually, yeah, what we could do is actually, not in here, obviously, but if we go crafting, all right, come on, do your search. There we are, and we want to make one of these, and we go shift click. What are we missing? One of these? Logic processor. You're not actually able to request the logic processor as part of the crafting? I guess not. Yeah, so that's where the whole process of... Yeah. No CPUs are available. Yeah. Alright, there it goes. That won't take long. Okay. But yeah, so we're actually doing pretty good here. We can actually add another CPU to this. There we are. Processor. Boom. And let's put this in here. Hold on. No, that's not the way we want to do it. We need the CPU. We need the tier 2 crafting. We're going to get a second crafting unit made. And then we'll wrap for the day. Let's see, this is the tier 2 one. It requires those. Yeah, so we need to go shift. What are we missing? Calculation processor. Apparently I accidentally bumped the shutdown button for recording. Not sure how that happened. That was weird. We're just waiting on some crafting of some bits and bobs for this, which is coming along quite nicely. We're going to get this, as I say, we're going to get a second interface up, or a second crafting CPU built here so that we can get this going a little faster. Because there's no reason not to. I mean, we are laughing for resources. I mean, running low on, Certus? Well, let's see what we can do about that. Hey, look, it's my digital miner who is producing absurd quantities of material. Because why not? In fact, it's mined so much stuff, it's almost out of functional space. Now, I was advised that there was a way to make this a little bit more efficient, and I will definitely deal with that in the future. But right now, it's not hurting anything, so I will let it go. Okay, that's weird. Okay, I have Optifine running for the first time ever, so it's possible that Optifine is... Oh, interesting. Enrichment chamber will make the dust, not the crystals. That's good to know. A sag mill will make the dust and charged Certus quartz. That's also interesting. But the enrichment chamber produces... Hold on, no wait. Oh, this is all charged Certus quartz. My God. Holy smokes. Okay, that's a different story. That's the actual charged stuff. So rather than wasting it in there, we want to use it in the sag mill and get a crap ton of charged Certus quartz out of that. Alright, we may have to rethink that, but okay, good to know. Now what happens if I take the plain old Certus quartz out of there? Instead, I'll throw the charged back in. Uses for that. Yeah, enrichment chamber. That's the way to go, because then it will make tons of dust. And dust is a good plan. We like dust. I'm not entirely sure where is that going to wind up right now. It's going to wind up in the chest at the end. Good enough. Enriching a whole lot of Certus quartz right now. Hey, look, hydrogen chloride's all filled. Let's see, how are we doing down there? I haven't actually been down here in a while. It is still not back. Oh, it is. Look at that. It is actually... What are we running out of? What do we run into trouble on? Oh, right, because the brine system is shut down because it's night. Yeah, figures. Yeah, whatever. The sun's coming up already. Alright, now that we got tons and tons and tons of dust coming, we can throw that in the system too. Yeah, we're going to have to redesign this system. It's obviously going to need some serious attention. Alright, yeah, what did we need? We needed a calculation processor? Yes. Clear that. And crafting. Give me my crafting CPU. Thank you very much. Oh, boom. Shift click. Boom. Okay, now it says that the design has to be cubic, so it should work with this just slapped right down on top. Yep, there we go. So now we should have 2 crafting CPUs ready, and that should make things just a little bit more efficient. Cool. All right, I think that's all for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. It's been quite the process here, getting this up and running. But we have auto crafting. We have learned how to make things. We've taught the system how to make some very, very useful stuff, and we will teach to make more of them in the future. But we're going to move on to something new next session. I don't know what yet. Maybe teaching it how to automate making conduits and stuff. Maybe we'll figure out how to integrate this in. Maybe we'll get on with some magic. I don't know yet. We'll decide that at a later date. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.